Let us grab you. Got our team. I think I have to actually talk to you.
Not here. The walls have ears.
Come on. Fuckers are right there. I keep forgetting that. I only can judge him at the fucking boat. Or the tavern. I don't know whether I have to choose the whole fucking thing again. Fuck it. Tavern. No, I remember I tried to talk to one guy and it didn't work. Fuck me. So let me talk to them right there. They're right there. They're right there. My team is right there. Now let me talk to them for the mission. Easy, easy, easy fucking peasy. Find her. Can't remember where she was. I think it was in here. First things first, I guess we'll chat. Do you?
I'm always happy to talk to you.
Are you?
Want?
Are you sure?
Good boy.
Alright.
I imagine that there are more urgent matters than visiting the man I spoke of. Father Cardinal Pius, who lives in Peren. That said, we need to go and meet him as soon as possible.
Well, we'll do that now.
To inform him of all that we have witnessed. Kernaz's rise in power, his unwarranted attacks against the islanders. He will know what to do to put an end to it, and will be a strong ally against the general. And he is also a close relation of the de Vespe family, who could finance the journey to Tirfredi. He could certainly help us convince them if the support from Sybil proves insufficient.
You seem to know the man well. Otherwise, why would you want to find him so badly?
Let's just say that he was an ally during my exile. Someone who didn't turn his back on me despite my banishment.
Yeah, if it's the guy I know of, I guess he's a good man. I barely hanged out with the guy.
I must admit that I'm at my wit's end. But I know he'll know what to do. How to protect Thélème as well as the people of Tirfredi from the Alliance.
You consider him something of a mentor, if I'm hearing you correctly.
Yes, that is exactly right. Is there anything else you would like to know?
We'll go to Peren soon enough, and we will be sure to meet him then.
If you end up docking in the city, I'll meet you at the embassy.
Of course.
We'll just go there together.
Do you know how we're going to meet that friend you spoke about, Zeren?
I think so. I sent her a message while we were still in Euxantis to tell her that we had arrived. I said that we would return to Elima, and that we would most assuredly be in need of her help. When we arrived, I went to the port aviary to see if we had received a message. We had indeed. She apparently has some very important matters to reveal to us that merit secrecy. She's asked to meet us in one of the warehouses near the port. A place, she says, is connected to our current matter at hand.
A warehouse. There must be dozens of them in the port. Did she give us any directions?
She said that it's a warehouse found in the Nort confines. A private warehouse, sometimes used by her husband's followers. It should have their coat of arms on the door. A crowned golden eagle, holding swords in its talons, on a purple field. A tad gaudy, I know.
The magic that you're using is different from ours. Do you think you could teach me to use it?
I admit that I never thought about it. Of course, there is special training required to wield the rings, but you need to possess the gift of the enlightened, and your faith is so different than our own. But who am I to question what the divine intends?
I want to learn daggers from the other lady.
We'll see what happens.
Cool, cool, cool.
It's incredible. May the enlightened forgive me. But I would have never thought that a native not of our faith could be so gifted in our magic. Of course, you'll need to continue practicing in order to progress. But you have the gift. This much is true.
Thank you, Fausta.
Want to make out?
I must leave you.
See you later.
Okay, so it still comes with a marker on it. Like, I'm sure we got it now. Okay, yep, good. She doesn't have this big circle on her head, so let's head straight for this. Great.
There must be
Another area with a circle.
and get into the warehouses without confronting the guards.
Or maybe we just chat.
Sorry, you can't come in here. The warehouse area is only for naughts or persons with proper authorization.
Authorization? Our master didn't give us anything. He wants us to inspect the cargo he's been waiting for to make sure everything has been delivered. What are we going to tell him?
Your master? Who is it?
I don't think he'd like us to reveal his name. His affairs are very private, if you know what I mean.
And you're sure his warehouse is here? We rarely rent to people outside our guild.
You know, right now, there is that group of strange people who come in regularly.
It's true that they're the sort of people who send their servants to inspect cargo for them.
Yeah, that's us.
To reprimand them for not being able to get in.
I'm afraid our friend's here in for worse than a reprimand. All right, go ahead. But go straight to your master's warehouse and don't dawdle.
You got it.
This door is locked.
Let's see if we can pick it. Oh yeah. Well, I did level up my mechanics, so helps us a bit. I don't think there's gonna be anything in here. Let's check elsewhere. Right, in this building I need to go.
The coat of arms of the Imperialists. The ones that...
Move along there. Only persons in possession of a pass can enter here.
I have a pass. It's this. Hello. Huh. Okay. But she was gonna say some shit.
We'll have to be careful.
Figured.
We're not supposed to be here.
Zerin must be in here somewhere. She'll be out of sight to avoid being spotted by her husband's men.
Is that right? might be in this room.
Why did those idiots have to choose a place this filthy? Ugh!
But it's like freeze framed
At
it.
last. Fausta, my friend, I'm so happy to see you again. I was so worried. I was informed that you'd been arrested for who knows what reason.
A greatly exaggerated rumor, as you can see.
Please allow me to introduce myself. I am Zeren, wife to General Kernaz, a man whose path you've crossed under tragic circumstances.
The man that, yeah,
which trouble me greatly.
that's caused all our problems.
Driven by a thirst for power and glory, but he is a mere man-at-arms, which here means little. However, his successes on the battlefield and the confidence of his men have gone to his head. He has become obsessed with a single dream of late: to become emperor of a country that does not yet exist. A folly that, fortunately, few are prepared to accept, unless he is able to find support amongst the population. This he hopes to do by solving the problem of the native uprisings on Tir Fredi, at the expense of Governor Burhan.
You're starting to frighten me, Zeren. How do you think he hopes to achieve this goal?
Unfortunately, he doesn't tell me everything. You're going to have to find out for yourself, which is why I've asked you to meet me here. He and his supporters use this warehouse occasionally, so you may find some clues here. Find out what he's up to. Gather evidence, and I'll do everything in my power to help you. A representative of Morsinia, someone with influence, and whose politics are diametrically opposed to my husband's imperialist ambitions. I could introduce you, but we'll need solid evidence in order for any action to be taken.
So all we have to do now is search the place?
Yes. I really hope you'll find something.
Me too.
Quick, in any case. Because his men could show up at any time, and you don't want to be discovered.
Of course.
Let me know as soon as you have something solid. One last thing. I thought I saw some posters about you. It seems that at least some of you are wanted by the guard. I shall
Yeah.
do my best to have the notice cancelled, but it's going to take some time. Please be careful.
Well, once we're done with this mission, we're fucking off.
Leave you. My absence must not be noticed. Above all, be extremely careful.
What we got here?
These lists are such a bore. Just the sort of document that the intendants love to keep. But this abbreviation, it's a mystery.
Alright. Well, we got the key. Oh, we got something here.
Glass beakers, retorts. What would a general need with this? In any case, this could well be what that abbreviation on the list was referring to.
We got
I
that.
saw doctors using this kind of equipment during an inoculation. I have no idea what soldiers would use them for.
Oh, no, Anna.
I think we've seen enough.
Yes, and we've stirred up enough dust for a complete lifetime. That said, please allow me to note that if we want to do something with our discoveries, we are going to need some help. Safia must certainly know all the laboratory rats in the city. She'll have the information we need.
Let's go. Before we're taken in by who knows who.
Oh, well. Let's fuck off.
What a surprise! What are you doing here? You've no business here. This is a private warehouse.
We got
For
lost.
important people. Are you thieves of some sort? I would highly advise you to drop what you're holding and run for it immediately.
Lie to them. 100%.
We're not thieves. We work for the owner of this place. He ordered us to come here and transfer some crates to this warehouse.
Really? Well, you're gonna have to inform him that only Naughts have the right to work here. He may have got permission to use a private warehouse, but that doesn't mean he can go and use his own workers. Especially since he's been making us work hard enough as it is. You here to move his materials into the sewers?
Not this time, no. He asked us to bring a crate of fragile things. We've dropped it off, and now we'll just be on our way. You can be sure that we'll let him know that our presence isn't welcome here.
Very well then. Get going.
Move along there. Only persons in possession of a pass can enter here.
If we want to see for ourselves if what the docker said was true, I know there are other ways into the sewers than the one we came out of last time. I believe there are some in every neighborhood, but I can't tell you exactly where.
Well, that's why they tell us to speak to you one. Well, someone's going to tavern, so hopefully we can speak to her there and they don't have a bitch face like, oh, not here. It's not safe. Like, fuck off. Tell me.
I know you already have a lot to do, but I would still like to ask a favor, if you can spare a moment. While I was studying in Alima, I had a friend. A very dear friend that I would like to find. It was someone very knowledgeable, a true bookworm. But he was also someone with human virtue. In addition to the...
Yes, I'll get to all your companion missions. I just want to go to people I want first. Mainly people that's romanceable.
It's been a long time since...
I'm going to try not do what I did last time. It's like, hey Kurt, I don't need you to do a mission.
Could certainly take
Next minute he betrays us.
He's a merchant who owns a warehouse in the port of Alima. If you agree, we could go and see him together.
It's not really the moment.
I will get there.
We can do later.
Of course. There's no hurry.
Well, that's good.
Come back and see me at a more opportune moment.
We went to meet Zerin in a warehouse that's used by Kurnaz's men. She told us to search the place because she also suspects her husband is up to something. We found some scientific equipment.
Do you know what kind of equipment it was?
Retorts, beakers, tools it looked like a doctor might use.
Strange indeed. I'm not sure what use a general would have for all of that. But I know someone who might be able to tell us. I have a friend who works in the science district and knows about everything that's going on in the city. I could let her know you're coming if you like. If not, I'd be happy to go with you.
Thank you. We should speak to her. As we were leaving the warehouse, we ran into a group of dockers who were taking the goods into the sewers.
The sewers? This story is getting stranger by the minute.
That's what we thought too.
The sewers run under the entire city and can be accessed from every district. Maybe it's just a way to move the goods from place to place without anyone knowing. If you want to look into it, be very careful. There are all sorts of dangerous creatures living in the canals, not to mention the criminals who use them for trafficking. It would be much less risky to speak to my friend, Halise.
Bye.
See you.
You know, I'll probably take you since you might be important. Sorry, bro. You have to sit this one out for a bit. So to the locations.
Those quick, noisy footsteps are typical of the guard. I think we'd be better off avoiding them.
Well, the guy's dead, so let's walk through. I'll go to this one over here because we haven't been there. Well, that just leads us to not even the sewers. I don't know if we need to go to both of these locations. I heard more talk about the sewers, so that's what we're gonna do. Alright, let's check it.
A broken crate that obviously contained glassware. The dockers went this way.
The trail goes this way.
The remains of a Majida. It must have tried to attack someone who was passing this way.
Yeah, us.
It looks like they put up a good fight.
Yeah, us.
These symbols remind me of something. Yes, I remember. The Lords use them to mark specific locations or to find their bearings when they're not at sea.
It says
There
unlock.
are those little drawings
Yeah.
again. Let's keep
Cool.
going, noble companions. We're on the right track.
And you notice how?
Look, it's those symbols again.
Oh, shit.
There's something new to there. Let's show them what we're made of!
This armor is useless now!
Pop. Cool.
The tracks end here. This is where the dockers leave their cargo.
Hey there.
Who got... What's there? Only a fool dares to attack the best.
Cool.
These are the city's ancient baths. They date back to the time of the Astrians, who built the city here. The city we see today was built on top of it.
We can wait this. Clear. Hello there.
Look out! Guards!
Okay, I can probably knock out one before we're discovered.
I thought I...
Shit.
Let's show them what we're made of!
Oh, okay, we got another guy. Cool. We continue on. Completely underground place.
Can't believe it. An entire military camp, hidden beneath the city. If Kurnaz wanted to stage a coup, this is exactly how we'd go about it.
Maybe he's plotting something.
Yeah, it definitely is. And we will stop it. Shit.
Last bit of action.
Yeah, you got a bit of action, and you're gonna die because of it.
Armor is useless now.
Go this way.
We need a key to open this door.
Or my incredible skills.
So, you're
Norman.
stirring up all the trouble. My men are in need of some serious training if they allowed a puny band of louts, led by a savage, make it this far. And how considerate of you to have come all this way. I understand your impatience to serve science. But enough gossiping. Guards, take them. Our scientists will be happy to have a few new subjects for their experiments.
You think we're
You're
just
dead.
going to give up without a fight?
Oh, he's got like full health bar. He's a full on bar. Let's all just spam the guy. Oh, we have this guy here. That guy's down. Finish you. I guess I'm getting a bit used to combat now.
Everyone all right? Blessed be the enlightened. I was truly convinced we would have to lay down our weapons in the face of so many soldiers.
Since everyone is safe and sound, I think it would be wise to get going, and fast. We won't be able to hold off forever against another wave of soldiers.
Very well.
The scientists seem to have made a hasty exit. They didn't take the time to put anything away. They must have heard us fighting and decided to leave.
Be it, yeah. Let's check upstairs. See what we got.
This is just what we needed.
The scientists kept copious notes in charts. The lack of empathy they bear towards your
Okay, come on.
people is terrifying.
Fuck.
I can't do it.
Okay. We got some information. Stuff that we need.
What is this enormous lizard? It looks like they were preparing to dissect it.
They study everything that comes from our island. Creatures and humans alike. And they slaughter them.
What these fuckers do? Hi there.
Let's show them what we're made of.
Okay. Let's check it. Well, apparently something's meant to be in this area. Well, that's your own fault now, is it? Search this whole fucking area. Well, it's above ground, they say. Or maybe I do go this way. I mean, they just shouldn't show it at all if it's meant to be above ground. Just only show the arrow so no one gets confused. Fuck.
Let's show them what we're made of.
Ow. Let's hope for the best.
Ugh.
Fuck.
I can't do it.
Well, that's the key. I feel like I've been here before. Yep, I have. Fuck, I mean, it's gonna take me like an hour to find my way out of this place. The bloody map ain't helping one little bit. Okay, now it's more better. Actual icon right in front of me. Oh, you guys spawned back?
May the enlightened grant us strength.
Hold on. No reason to fight. Congrats on killing yourself. Cool. Oh. You're on the right path, but I've never been in this area before, so it's, I gave him a lot of good options. More fuckers.
When will they learn?
My armor is ruined.
Your abilities are great. Up we go.
Elise, I'm happy to see you're doing well.
Saphir, I thought you were still traveling halfway across the world.
Hey there. You want to make out?
Pleasure to see you again. But you didn't come alone. Who are your friends?
We met in Yuxantis and we discovered we had common interests. But that's a long story for another time. Allow me to introduce you to Elise, a logician of Elima, a great mathematician and longtime friend.
Pleased to meet you.
As am I. I'm very happy to meet you. Saphir's friends are my friends too.
Cool.
She was my mentor, and I owe everything to her. Please, let me also introduce my associates. Can, one of the city's leading pathologists and anatomists.
Nice to meet you.
Hey there.
And this is Bilgin, one of our most brilliant philosophers.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
But you must have come here for a reason.
Yes.
What can we do for you?
These research documents that we found in the laboratory, none of us understand what they mean, but we need clear proof of what these people are up to.
May I take a look?
Sure.
This is beyond my capacities.
Well, of course it is.
I do recognize a few formulas. Can, I suppose that you would be far more able to understand what this is all about?
If I could help you, it would be with pleasure. But I'm going to need some time to decode all of this.
We'd better let him work in peace. You should come back later.
Let time pass. Wait.
I would prefer to wait here if it's all right with you.
Of course. You should make yourself comfortable. It's going to take a little while. I'm going to use the time to send a message to Zerin.
I think we should use the time to make out.
She'll be waiting to hear news of our discoveries.
Excellent idea.
Here are your documents and our explanatory notes. What you've discovered is terrifying.
We thought as much. But what exactly is it?
This research is inhumane. It violates the code of ethics that is the very foundation of medicine. It has only one goal: to spread death.
The scientists behind this research studied a number of contagious diseases in order to selectively infect and eliminate your people. They chose smallpox as the perfect
Smallpox.
Smallpox?
It's a terrible, often fatal disease that causes a high fever and vomiting. Its most recognizable symptom is the rash and blisters it causes to form all over the body.
That's what killed Shada.
I'm sorry for your friend. And
She was great. We could have been making out by now, me and her.
Seen the
But
light of day. The disease is so contagious
that even fabric that has been in contact with someone who is sick can spread it. Since your people seem to be more sensitive to this disease than us, and you haven't been inoculated against it like we have, you can imagine what will happen.
We must stop this project at all costs. Let's hope Zaren's contact is convinced by this evidence and can help us. Why was Sheda the only one of us to die?
Yeah.
You told us you were inoculated. I think the scientists on the ship wanted to see if this method would work on your people as well. You're living proof that it does. Your friend, on the other hand, must not have received the same treatment.
Thank you for helping
I'm gonna kill them all.
understand this research.
I truly hope that you will be able to stop this project from being implemented. It's an abomination.
We'll leave you to your research.
Goodbye. Please feel free to come back anytime you need help.
Let's go to the rendezvous point, where Zaren will be waiting for us.
Stupid. That's a cool shot. Oh yeah. No photo mode. Hello there.
Oh, there you are. I got your message, and I'm glad to see you're safe and sound. My husband's men can be so violent.
Well, they're so dead now.
What he's plotting. Did you gather evidence we can use to have him arrested?
Yes. Your husband has scientists carrying out experiments on my people under the greatest secrecy. They discovered that we are more susceptible to smallpox than you are. They intend to use it to selectively eliminate us. Their aim is to conquer our island without having to fight.
How awful. Were you able to retrieve any documents that demonstrate this and prove that he's involved?
Yes. We have research documents. Accounts of experiments that were translated, as it were, by some scholars we know.
Excellent. When I received your message, I immediately sent word to one of my contacts, the Morsinian ambassador. He's a level-headed man, well-versed in diplomacy, who will know how to put an end to this madness, I'm sure.
Right.
Here's a pass that will get you to the embassy in the military district. Go and see him as soon as you can.
Thank you. You aren't coming with us?
I don't want my husband to know that I'm helping you. It's far too risky. One last thing. I pulled some strings, and you're no longer wanted.
Thank
You'll be
you.
able to get around town without any trouble. But avoid fighting, especially with the guards. Let me
But they attack first. We defend ourselves.
and be careful.
Goodbye, Zaren. And thank you.
Now we meet someone else. Go for this way. No, probably this way. Howdy.
This is the Morsinian embassy. Only authorized persons are allowed to enter.
It just so happens that we have a pass to meet with the ambassador.
Yes, we do.
This document seems to be in order. You may enter.
Thank you.
Your Excellence, it is an honor to meet you.
An islander from Tyr Fridee. Forgive me, but I must admit I found it hard to believe Zaren's missive. Your people are so poorly represented here in diplomatic affairs.
Of course.
It is a true pleasure to meet you. There's so much I'd like to know about your island. But of course, my questions can wait. I believe you had a pressing matter you wished to discuss with me.
We do.
Indeed. We'd like to speak with you about General Kornas. You should know that he is the reason for our presence here, as he had us abducted by his men in order to conduct experiments on us. One of our friends died at their hand, so we are direct witnesses to his actions, which furthered our desire to find out more. With the help of our friends from the continent, we investigated and discovered that he was conducting research in a secret laboratory.
A secret laboratory? Here, in Alima?
Yes, in the caves beneath Dr. Silly's abandoned laboratory.
I've heard about this, but I thought they were just rumors.
We recovered research notes and had them translated and summarized by other scholars. Look, you can see for yourself.
It's abominable. What absurd reason could have inspired him to take on this horrific project?
Yeah.
I know our relations with the chiefs on your island can sometimes be challenging, but that's no reason to eliminate an entire people.
Yeah.
Apparently, he hopes to win enough popularity to be crowned emperor.
Well, he won't. We're gonna kill this fucker.
I'd heard of this imperialist faction, but I admit I didn't pay much mind to it. What madness! An empire! Morsinia and Thraxis would never agree to such a thing. The only thing they would do is precipitate the breakup of the Alliance. Rest assured that I will share these documents with the Alsard Assembly, and I have no doubt that they will be just as horrified as I am. However, I strongly recommend that you also take action as well. The Assembly is powerful, but it is slow to act. You will have to do everything in your power to keep your people from being contaminated before the Assembly begins to move.
Thank you for your counsel and your support.
It's the least I can do.
Cheers.
Thank you for having us.
End the mission so I get my XP.
It was a pleasure. I hope we'll have another chance to meet.
I think so. Missing persons.
What is it?
Make out?
Are you a... I must see.
If we keep this up, I'll end up becoming a real specialist in escaping prison by any means possible. That being said, I'm really glad that we got my dear Alvida out of this jail.
Yeah.
You must know all...
This is made of course of which that.
Alright, folks, I think we should take our leave and go back to the boat and see what's up.
I could really use a hand.
I bet you could. What's up?
Thank you for answering me. I was beginning to despair.
What do you want?
I have to escape.
What are you in there for?
My neck is worth to stay here. I'd end up swinging from a rope just like the others. I can't escape alone, as you can see. So, a little help.
Tell me what you're in for, though.
Why were you arrested?
Your accent. You're not from here, are you? Could you also have heard things that you shouldn't have? I'm surprised that you're not wallowing in a cell. I know only too well what that's like.
I'm not. It's true. In fact, I am of the Dutan people.
No idea.
That's not why I was captured, although it best remain unknown. I got caught because of my line of work. I'm a smuggler, you see. I smuggle illicit goods and people. People like you, actually, from one country to another. It's a bit ironic. Normally, I'm the one who helps others escape and avoid the guards. Now,
So you're a bit like our other mate, Lugwing or
I
whatever.
see. We have among our friends someone who's in the same line of work.
Yeah.
In that case, they must have told you the fate that's reserved for people like us. Please don't leave me here.
We'll see what can be done.
Well, don't wait too long. I imagine they're already choosing which tree they're gonna hang me from.
Far be it from me to play the do-gooder, but that man has a lot in common with some...
What do you want? If you want to know when the execution will take place, I don't know. I've not yet been informed.
Your voice is so familiar.
You've got a lot of nerve. Freeing Wolfgang, the smuggler, when we've been trying to get our hands on him for months. Go ahead, I'm listening. I'd love a bit of a laugh.
I could
So
probably
familiar.
convince our friend here that he's made a mistake, if you wish.
I just want to... That guy. That voice is so familiar, but I won't be able to search it up because he's just playing a random god. Lie to try and convince you got the wrong man. Sure, you go for it.
My dear friends, you've made a terrible mistake. This man is not Wolfgang the smuggler, but Odo, a merchant from the Free Cities. I must admit it's not easy to tell them apart. We often joke about it with my uncle, Alexandre de Vespe. You see, this merchant often comes to sell his goods at the court of Peren. I recognize him. It's Odo without a shadow of a doubt. He may not be the most famous merchant of his nation, but he's gaining a name for himself. And I imagine that harming him...
You're very good at talking to people.
...deal a blow to the
Let's make
nascent
out.
relationship between the Alliance and this potential new ally.
Crikey. Are you sure? That's Odo of the Free Cities. Good grief. Yeah, he's the spitting image of Wolfgang's portrait. Oh, what a mess. We had to come across a lookalike, didn't we? Well, we don't really have a choice. We'll just have to release him with our apologies.
Yeah.
Indeed. I think that would be for the best.
Congratulations, mate.
You're free. Our apologies for the mistake. But in our defense, you really do look like that Wolfgang fella. If I were you, I'd change my appearance or I'd leave the city.
About changing appearance, can I do it for my character?
Leave as soon as
I mean, my character looks hot as fuck, but I do like to change my hair every now and then in games like
You're
this.
welcome, my friend. It was a pleasure. I just hope you won't forget us.
I shall repay your kindness, I promise.
Alright,
Goodbye.
take a word for it. Okay. Nice, simple mission. But nice on everyone. Wow, wow. Alright, let's get the fuck out. First over there, because we're on the boat, and then boom, boom, boom. Check it out. Yeah, you were sitting here before. Or like learn.
You look concerned. Is there anything I can do for you?
You can't give me the blades?
Goodbye. See.
Well then,
Yeah, your nephew. Okay.
I understand why you're worried. Let's try to find out what happened to your nephew.
I know I had nothing to do with it, but I'm sorry for what's happening to your people. What we discovered in this lab, what these so-called
Well,
scientists...
you weren't there, but sure.
It's
Thank you.
horrible.
How long have you known Alvida?
It's been some... Those who agree. Alvida isn't one of them. She's an ID, though she does... And now that... Provide...
We'll...
Oh,
We've arrived at our destination.
Oh yeah, you.
I'm happy you came to see me. I need your help. I don't know if you remember, or were even aware of it, but some members of the Black Oak clan disappeared before we were captured. I met one of them in Olima, and was able to talk to him. He had been caught with the other members of his clan, just like we were. He also lost members of his clan after the same horrible ritual that took Sheda from us. But he and the other survivors were sold to one who buys and sells people. A merchant named Iqbal. He got away. But the others, we have to find them. We must discover what became of them Ridengar. This woman, Iqbal, can tell us.
I'll sort out the other man first, and then we'll get that.
Other urgent things to take care of right now.
Fine, but don't take too long. We don't know what could happen to them. I'm sure they need our help.
Another one.
I sometimes wonder if our role as Donegada still makes sense here. You who are
He was a bit of a prick, but
to our duties.
there's a treatment for fucking everyone, so might as well fuck everyone.
How can we not doubt? We have been thrown so far from the earth to which we are bound. But I believe that our duty to our people is still important. Look at what we discovered in this lab. Thanks to this discovery, we can intervene before our people suffer. It's a continuation of what we've learned, don't you think?
Yes. Yes, but I think that without you, I wouldn't know. Luckily, you are here.
It's my role to be with you and help you see the heart of things. Don't worry, I won't fail.
Good boy, Nilan.
Good boy,
Yeah.
Korans.